Hello there. I'm gonna talk about my story a little bit. So this is out of my comfort zone. And I'm gonna tell you about my values because values have helped me a lot in my journey. And I got to write them down a couple of times last year. And it's gonna be fun because I think my values are a lot of fun. And this little piece, this is what I got to make at my voluntary job, and I work with children after school, and I'm really proud that I'm able to go there quite regularly, and that I get to do something for the community while I'm not officially working. And I also draw and with the children. This is one of my favorite quotes on the healing journey, and it always makes me slow down. So Rome was not built in a day, and I have to read that reminder. I have to remind myself that I need time and that I need to do things at my own pace, and that I'm not capable to work in a full-time job or in any job with a boss. So that's not for me in the cards yet. And it involves some honesty. So what did happen, that I was a little bit dishonest. So I got to spend a little bit more time with the kids than I was capable of. And my max is actually, honestly, I'm just saying it, 1 hour each time, 1 hour at a time. And places can get crowded, or like with kids, there's a lot going on, there's a lot of energy, and the childlike energy is feeding, but at some extent there's so much incentives coming on that after 1 hour it's enough. I have to go home and do my other hobbies. So I like to draw and make quotes, like this one. I like to make this Insta artwork. Sometimes I post them on Insta, and this is the Dutch Queen. So I have a lot of fun drawing, and it's also healing, but I guess values are the guiding lines of my life. They keep me on track. And so I put honesty as my first value, openness is my second value, and the third is freedom. So I have listed 7 here, but I'm gonna keep it short and powerful. And I think these 3 I mentioned, they are the cores. They are the core of the process. And it's so hard, to be honest. I don't know about you. That's why I'm making this video. I'm making this video actually to gain interaction. I'm not here to teach you or to say how you should live. Well, I am kind of a teacher. I'm an English teacher. But I'm here to share my journey, so more people find the courage to be open about their journey. And openness has helped me a lot. So at some point I was hiding. At the beginning of my journey, I was like, I have to get up and get back to work as soon as I can, and nobody can see the terrible state that I'm in. But actually there's a lot of beauty in pain. So actually I decided to become open. One day I was at the swimming pool, and this woman I met there was swimming too, and I was doing slow lanes. so at some point I was telling her, yes, I don't know about you, but I need to take it slow, and I'm not sure how many lanes, because I don't want to force myself. I used to force myself like a lot. And then she told me, how come? And I told her, I'm healing from PTSD. And at that moment we got to talk, and she said she knew what the condition is, what it entails. It's a post-traumatic stress disorder. And she said, well, you must have some mental challenges. I said, yes, I have, but most of the challenges inside my body is freeze response. And then she said, wow, I'm so happy you're telling me, or I admire your openness. And I guess when you keep being open, you will get there. And at that point, I felt really seen, but I felt she was saying something truthful. I felt that openness is the key to healing. Openness is a way to feel safe, it's a way to connect. So openness in this sense has helped me a lot. I've been open going to the physician, I've been open telling my story to strangers, just bits and pieces. But telling things, like personal things, to strangers has made me feel relaxed, has done a lot. So openness is my second value. And the third one is freedom. Freedom! Yay! Freedom to me means living at my own pace, which is really slow. And as I'm healing, I need a lot of rest. I need rest when considered meditating, like meditating for long hours, sometimes at the beach, or taking bike rides that take up 3 hours. Those are really big needs, and I think I couldn't do it. If I would even work 20 hours, I wouldn't make the combination of taking the proper care of this needs in nature, this needs to read psychology books, to take online courses. So I'm utmost grateful to have this freedom. And as a kid, I used to ride a pony. I had my own horse, and it was at the farm I grew up. And with this horse, I would go riding every day. And I was really serious about becoming a equestrian professional. And yeah, that made me work very hard on the pony, but we enjoyed a lot of freedom in the fields, going to the woods secretly, because actually there was a forbidden path. And then, yeah, I would unwind and also take this pony to cross several bridges, which was pretty scary for the pony. So as I needed to come off the back and then convince this pony, I got into the adventure also, which is like my seventh value. So that was a good part of childhood, but I am kind of traumatized. My family was dysfunctional, and my parents divorced when I was 20 years old. And my mother, she has a mental conditioning, which was really tough on all of us. But at the same time, there was some tough, dysfunctional stuff going on. And pure living. Pure living is my fifth value, and I think I have to really take a breath from telling you this. Yeah. I'm gonna be authentic, unapologetic me. Fuck it. Yeah, I was gonna stop the camera because I needed to breathe, but I'm just gonna breathe with you guys. Because actually it's fucked up to come from a dysfunctional family, and I'm not the only one. So everyone out there watching who's dealing with the same stuff and doesn't need to come on YouTube or is scared to talk to anyone or to admit or feels ashamed, don't feel ashamed. Keep on talking and telling people, because we're all in this together. And you know, there's so many people, like-minded people, that are dealing with the same stuff, and we can help each other by just letting it out, by just sharing how we live life. So nature is important to me. It's my 6th value, and the 7th one, adventure. So I love traveling. I've been to every continent except for Africa. I've lived in Argentina and Mexico, and while I'm not traveling, I think going to the new pizza place in town is an adventure, and trying a new hobby is an adventure, and finding a new alley in my village, it's also adventure. So yeah, those are mine. What are yours? And most of all, these sets of values, they help me to feel safe in my own body, in my process, in sticking to who I am. And I hope this builds the trust that I need. And yeah, that's what we're gonna try. So yeah, see you next time.